Only 4 units lost. Vor de Kroon is definitely an interesting title. Released on the 9th of December 2022, it hopes to put you in control during the Frisco-Hollandic Wars. Set in the 13th century, the game features a strategy campaign and large-scale battles. Fight with your army in third person and command your troops. This really is a Mount and Blade meets Total War if I've ever seen one. You guys aren't prepared for what you're about to see. Well, this is Vor de Kroon, the game that I don't think anyone really knew about until it released out of nowhere. But hey, we're all here for Mount and Blade, we're all here for Total War, so let's have a quick look. Jumping into a quick battle, we can have a look at some of the factions we're able to use, and of course the characters we're able to play as, all having some of their own individual unique skills. As soon as you jump in, the first thing you'll notice is, goddamn how wet this thing... Is this the north of England? Because it goddamn looks like it. But yes, it looks like we're going to be fighting in a swamp today. You get your deployment screen much like you'd expect from, I don't know, a Bannerlord battle deployment or even the Total War deployment screens at the start. You can choose to wait for night if you'd like to, or you can turn on fire arrows. Archer stakes can be put down to defend against cavalry, or you can set up some trebuchets at the back. So let's try and do that. This is very early access, and I'm not entirely sure how much of this really works properly. But hey, let's set up our guys at more of a front line. We've got a decent amount of infantry, some cavalry, and some crossbows, so hopefully that should help us. Jumping into the battle, well, graphically this game looks goddamn beautiful, and you can just charge into men and they will go absolutely flying. The ragdoll physics are actually quite a lot of fun to play with. You'll actually see them come into an effect a little bit later on in this video. The troops look really nicely done. There's a lot of detail on everybody, and making them advance and move forward really feels like you're on this medieval grimy battlefield. The physics on the flags and banners are really nicely done as well, and as mentioned, the ragdolls as people fall over is a beautiful touch. Currently being an early access game, there is very little in terms of variation of maps. It's mostly swamps. I mean, you can play on Swamp 1 or Swamp 2, even Swamp 4 if that's more your thing, but you're going to be in a swamp. There's going to be blood everywhere, and there will be bodies that pile up. Optimization wise, I've not really found any issues. It plays at a solid 50 to 60 at 4K. It's pretty decent. There isn't all that much going on there, but once again, a very small development team and a new early access title. There are some issues with it at the moment. As we get out our sword and shield, we go and hack and slash a bit, and that's when we discover, yeah, the combat definitely needs a lot of work. It's not great at this point in time. The game tells you, by the way, if you go too far away from your guys, that you've got to stick with them because you'll be overexposed, and I did find this out a little bit later, because you will just be cancelled if you die. The game will end. But hey, at least we can see the trebuchets in the back, them doing their thing. And then as the battle moves on, we have the front lines being made up. It really feels like it's from that film, The King. The Battle of Agincourt, the troops in the centre, bloody and gritty. And of course, well, all of a sudden the cavalry coming and smashing from the side, and well, Jesus Christ, is that a bit of impact if I've ever seen any. Holding tab, you get to see the troops that you can order around. Some of my guys have, well, left and run away. There is full morale within the game. I'm not entirely sure the triggers, and I have seen troops that will run away and then come back later on, but there is a basic system within there. But now we've seen the battles, let's try it from a different perspective. There is also a tutorial, by the way. It gives you a little bit of an idea of how the game works, the controls you use, and it's your general WASD to move your horse around, shift to sprint, and spacebar in order to speed up. You can also couch lance, and, well, with various amounts of success. Next we dismount and we get on foot, and, well, there goes my horse, I guess. And Jesus Christ, this camera is so close. I mean, it looks kind of cool and cinematic, but how are we supposed to fight with it this close? Holding the middle mouse button lets you zoom up a little bit and do some ordering of your troops from a more aerial position. So even if you are down and dirty in this very close-up camera position, you're not always going to be stuck in that way. And oh, there's my horse in the background, still just chilling, running around. Once the enemy charge in, it is bloody and well, okay, I'm dead. I'm goddamn dead. But you've seen the battles. Let's have a little look at the campaign. Now, there is a full campaign mode that I'm going to be bringing other videos out in the future, but let's have a little tiny look at the basics. Loading in, you have your general troops and your first starting cities. These cities are linked using some trade routes that will move between in order to grow your economy. You can recruit troops. There's anything from serfs to spear militia, cavalry, knights, so on and so forth. And of course, you can level up your farming, commerce, fortifications, and upgrade your towns and cities like such. This is a little bit more like Total War: The Mount and Blade, and whilst you might be thinking this just looks like Bannerlord's map, well, in some ways, but this is turn-based. There's no real time in the actual campaign map itself. You end each session, which goes to a new season as the turns move, so on and so forth. You are able to issue decrees as well from your throne room, civil, economic, foreign, and military, and you're able to make some decisions that will affect your gameplay in the future. But it's time to attack. Setting up our army, we have just a few men. It's pretty even on both sides. 2 sets of infantry, 1 set of crossbows. We get our infantry to form up while our crossbows take pot shots. Sitting at the back means that we can get more shots of our crossbows before they get to our front lines. Hopefully, because the numbers are pretty equal, we will thin them down. This is where I noticed some issues with controlling men, by the way. You select troops and you tell them to go to different places, and it sometimes works, but we'll get onto that a bit later. You can also possess troops and possess units. I possess the crossbow, and you're able to do a few shots there. I think I kill a friend. I killed someone, and if it's a friendly, I am sorry, okay? But some things just have to be done. They all look at me like I'm mental. You can possess anyone, from infantry to archers, cavalry to, well, just playing as your general lord. Going up behind, we get some hacking and slashing. When you get a critical hit, the crosshair will go red and you'll get a cool slow motion animation, and there is quite a decent amount of blood and gore within Vorderkroon as well. So the siege is currently experimental. It has recently come out and they don't have all that much polish to it. The land battles seem like they're going their own direction now, but heading into it you can either attack or defend. Once again, choosing between cavalry, mixed army, infantry or defensive. It doesn't seem like they have specific set classes just for sieges, but we make do with what we've got. Then of course you get to pick your lord, whether you want to be Grafroid. Look, I'm English. We're not very accommodating, unfortunately. And as it fades up, the armies hove into view, the camera panning over to the side, making quick work of the... Oh. Okay, look, we're in the wall. Give it a chance, man. Give it a chance. But of course, in Vorderkroon, you get your deployment phases. You can wait till night, add fire arrows, put in catapults, which of course we do because we do want to bombard from the top of hell. And there's a button at the bottom that I'm not quite sure... Oh, well, it seems like the button at the bottom sally forth. I guess that's what we're doing. Get out, lads. Get out of the walls. My men then start to make their way down and they get a bit stuck at the gate. Archers on top of the walls and oh my word, that guy just took an arrow to the skull. Right in the noggin like Kim Kardashian back in the 90s. As you can see, the AI leaves a lot to be desired, but the beautiful textures and physics on the cloth and people burning, screaming, oh, it makes me feel like I'm back in boarding school again. I take an arrow to the chest, but you know what? That's fine. I don't need that chest anyway. I can grow a new one. I did then slowly but surely work out how to order my men. Okay, look, I hadn't played this for a while, and it all started off as a little bit of a disaster. The enemy had switched on fire arrows, and whilst I tried to rally my men again, catapult balls came in, sending my guys flying, and it felt like a scene out of Saving Private Ryan. Right, we probably should make our way back into the gates. This seems like a disaster. You know what? Let's try this again. Okay, well, it's snowy now. The Siege of Akmar. I don't know what the variations or the differences are in the siege forts and things that they have going on, but I mean, it's snowy. What more could you want? I've now decided that I will try and play this properly. I'll set my men up in the correct positions, making sure we've got archers on the walls with crossbows as well. We'll make sure our dismounted knights are facing the door. It's always an advantage, but the enemy also have many catapults and fire arrows that are being sent in. I really love the impacts on the men. I mean... Look, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I love seeing a man crawling along the floor as he's bleeding to his death. but geez, it never looked better than in Vorderkroon. Let's set up our guys at the gate, try and make a sort of wedge formation, a V if you will, get them into that ambush, making sure that the enemy can never escape this. They will regret everything. The screams of my men haunt me to this day, but we must push on, we must carry on fighting. And then the battering rams open the gate. I decide, look, I can't be fighting on horseback here. I ain't that kind of guy. I love chicken skewers as much as the next guy, but I gotta get in there. I then realize that you can order your troops to attack in the right positions. I pull back my archers to make sure that they don't get too slaughtered. Yet, as we'll see in a little bit, they pull out their maces and try and get in the ham anyway. The enemy start coming up on siege ramps up onto the wall to try and flank my men, and we fight and fight. There's a guy crawling along the floor, and it is a terrible disaster. Jesus Christ, this is terrifying. They have some pretty nice outfits though, I really like it. But it's time for me to get stuck in. I have an axe, I have a shield, and I'm slicing and dicing. Now, as mentioned, the combat within this game has room for improvement, definitely. In terms of skill base, there isn't really anything in terms of directional combat like a Mountain Blade or a Chivalry or Mordhau has. It is more just a left click, swing, and hope you don't get hit. One thing I really love though are the fire arrows coming in from above. It made it absolutely terrifying, and you can see them pinging off the armor, hitting on the dead bodies on the floor, or whacking into your shield when you least expect it, just hoping, crossing your fingers that they don't smash you in the face. As the battle rages on, you start to really see the limitation of the engine. What they're going for in Vorderkroon is very clearly a big scale battle, yet they just don't have the AI in order to do that. The coding just seems like it is so basic that people get stuck everywhere. There's guys that are getting outnumbered, swarmed, slaughtered, and you will end up just being gangbanged by many enemies. And look, I love that as much as the next guy, but in this kind of situation, we need to try and win our battles. As mentioned, there are some really cool takedowns. If you get up and close with a certain weapon, you're able to trigger an animation that looks pretty nice. It doesn't happen every single time, but look, stabbing someone in the chest with an axe, what more could you really want in this situation? As the enemy push in, my front line starts to dissolve. I actually have some men run away. They literally run away. I go and try and find them in the bushes, but they are nowhere left to be seen. So I head back to the front line to fight with my weaker spearmen, yet I am being surrounded by many men, until eventually we take one for the team. But haha, we're back. Our men have regained their strength, they've regrown their limbs, and we are now the Pope, it seems. But we are the attackers. This seems like a similar map to the first one, and I accidentally knock over some of my men, but I managed to place down some wooden barricades for my crossbows to hide behind. Of course, we have a battering ram, and we have siege ramps for our lads. This game looks gorgeous, and I feel like that is one thing that keeps coming up over and over again, and perhaps it could be a bit of a negative because it shies people away from the real criticisms of this title, which there are very many. That with such a small development team, in fact I think it could possibly be a solo guy, there is nothing more impressive than getting something to look this good and even in some ways feel really good. It doesn't necessarily feel good in terms of, oh, I'm really contributing to this battle in a big way, but it does make you feel good where you actually feel like you're in a medieval war and it feels bloody and brutal. I think something that's gone amiss in medieval media in the past is that it seems to be this romanticized version of war. We always get brutal World War I and World War II films and games, but when it goes to older historical stuff, all of a sudden it seems like knights in shining armor is beautiful and everybody is crisp and fighting each other in honorable duels to the death. And this game actually tries to go towards that more realism of war. This was bloody. It was brutal. People were screaming in pain as they were hit from either side by projectiles. It was a horrific sight. And I'm really glad that some game has actually had the balls to try and recreate that in a, I would say, relatively respectful way. As we push forward, our catapults do bits. They take down parts of the wall, our battering ram get through the gate, and our ramps are ready, so we charge forward. I accidentally hit the retreat button as well, but we managed to get those guys back eventually. Don't you worry. They actually decide to sally forth. They've decided that, look, it's not worth us waiting. We must try and do what we can to defend our beautiful palisades. So now we're outside the walls. Let's get our couch lance going, and oh, good hit. I break the tip of my spear, but without the tip, I don't need much more than my mace. So we get that out and we send a man absolutely flying. Yeah, as always, it is time to dismount. It is very tricky doing cavalry combat within this game, and it looks so good when you're up close and personal. It just looks fantastic. What more could you want? The sun glinting off the armor, the death and destruction and blood, people screaming from either side, and we manage to push our way up to the gate. As the enemy fall back, I realize that I'm stuck within my men. However, it turns out that you can actually perform executions and attack your own guys if you're stuck in them. Yeah, I actually level up by killing my own men, but hey-ho. We send some of the enemy back, they start to retreat, but it isn't quite enough. These spears are really putting up a prickly wall, and I get a little bit stuck at the back. There is a moment where a whole volley of arrows come in and destroy about 4 or 5 enemies, which is a gorgeous sight to see. And then, well, then the inevitable happens. I get what I think is hit in the back with a friendly arrow. All right, boys. Let's get ready on our defenses. We've got arrows popping in on it. Oh my. Who threw that? That's got to be the I'm sorry, lads. The unluckiest shot in the world. Oh my god. Oh god, they're starting to breach. I'm going to go to the side that's been breached. Ladders have been placed on the walls. Get ready, boys. Get ready. I'm just going to have this in my shoulder for the rest of this battle now, aren't I? Oh, God. Oh, my word. I had no idea the game was like this now. We need some spears up here. First one's over. The second one's over. Ugh, get off my wall. Okay, they're really starting to come up now. Get off my wall. Little shield boys. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. They breached the gate. They breached the gate. Forward, boys. Stand your ground. Whoa, mate, I just stabbed you. How are you alive? Okay, we've got our infantry coming down now. Come on, we want to get you in the battle, boys. Defend that gate. Let's get our archers in hand to hand. Show them what's for. Whoa, stab to the guts. Look, I'm beating you up even though I've got a spear in my side. It is really injuring me here. They're still firing trebuchet projectiles at us. What's going on? Come on. Yes, on the floor. Oh, they are broken through badly here. Slit his throat. Yes. Throat has been slit. They're still firing at us from on top. Good. The shield bash technique is working well. Oh, it works so well. It works infinitely well. Yep, shield bash all the way. Shield bash all the way. I feel so overpowered doing that. But it works.
Someone has issued a retreat. I don't know who yet. Guess we'll find out. It looks like we are beating them back. They're running scared. Yes! They're retreating. There's the last few Vanguard in here. These guys are tough. We can shield bash through all of them if we need to. I can slice and dice. Yeah, you don't run from me, boy. You don't run from me. We did not have many men left there. Not a good idea. Not right now. We need to send some troops. Oh. Well, they thought they'd come... Oh, they've got reinforcements. So we can select which formations we want them in. I think, honestly, like getting them in lines is just going to be our best bet here. Let's get these guys further forward. This is going to be the battle of your life. Did you see my epic general speech? This is it. This is all we're here to fight for. This game looks goddamn beautiful. Look at this. We should probably do something. They have charged straight into my lads. Not so happy with that. Right, lads, into battle we go. Okay, since the last time I played this, combat has actually been improved quite a bit. Okay, it actually feels usable now. Now these battles are still just as bloody as ever, and unfortunately I cannot see what's going on, but we need to make sure all our men are charging in. Oh my god, he went flying. The impact of sword hits is so powerful. You are an enemy lord. I don't like you. We're not friends. And I've just chopped his leg off. I think that could have been the enemy lord as well. And is that... They're retreating. The men are cheering. A retreat has been issued. Good job, boys. Good job. Ooh, ooh, hey. Ooh. Whoa. Oh god, I think I'm having too much fun here. I think I'm enjoying this just a little bit too much. Okay, well, we can now decide what to do with these peasants. We're gonna release them. We're not gonna be too mean. That's what you get for trying to attack me, boy. I just punched him in the face. And now this would probably be pretty undefended as far as I'm aware. Oh, we've had some more battles going on over here as well. Okay, okay, I see what's going on. It is winter time. Everybody's getting a bit cold. There's been a lot of failed attacks. Fortunately, none of them were me. Sergeants or lords? Wow. I think we get some lords, if I'm going to be honest. It's going to cost all our monies, but I think it's going to be worth it. Uh-oh. Now we've been attacked. Luckily, we actually have some decent guys here. The men set up ready for battle. This time we're in the woods. This time we're defending our town. We are a militia at the front line now. Okay, lads. This is unlike any battle that we've faced thus far. So it's time to put in some maximum effort. Yeah, you are taking losses. Because they're moving so slowly, we're able to get quite a lot of shots off. Okay. Heads up, lads. Oh, God. They're starting to fire back now. Hold it. Hold it. Charge. Try a shield bash. Nope, it didn't work. We got a guy on the floor, but their spears are just too powerful. I can see enemy reinforcements back there. Let's hope ours make it here first. Yes. That's what we wanted. That's really what we wanted. A few hits at the back now. Okay, these battle animations have improved so much since I last played this. Like, infinitely. Yes. Okay, we're making some headway on their army now. At least personally, I don't know how my men are doing, but I'm slashing through them. Oh, they have pushed back my line here as well. I'm coming to help. Straight in the back. Oh no, we're being surrounded on all sides. Guys. This friend's coming. Finally. After all this time. They've come behind them as well. Yes, it's sent a retreat. It's sent a retreat on the right flank. We can now go and move to help our brethren. How long can our left flank stand? I don't know. They are almost all dead, but... Okay, my left flank has now fallen. Not ideal. I hope they come back into the battle. Oh no. A unit has fled. This looks like it could be it for my lads. I will fight to the end though. I will fight to the end. No matter what it takes.
Okay, we're going straight into it then. Ow! Trying to get used to this new blocking system. So we go up. We've got right, left, up. Okay, let's give him a swift hit back. Do you know what? This feels incredible. Right, up, down. It's, you know what? I didn't actually realize it would be so easy to read their moves. I say that as I've just been stabbed twice. So I can see he's going from above there and back above. Oh, and we've got a finishing move on him. Oh, taken down into nothing, my friend. So now I've got the cool helmet. How does it feel, my friend? How does it feel? So we've got right, left, up, down. So does the red line give an indication where he's going to attack next? I think it probably does. Yeah, I think it is. So it's up. Then we swipe that way. Get a few on him. He's going to attack left. Yeah, if I get one in there first. And another man down. I don't know if this red line is making it too easy. The only thing is, I don't know how else you would tell where he's attacking from. But I'm not exactly complaining because... Hold on. Oh, God. That's awesome. If I press R, I can do a twiddly thing. Oh, no, you're supposed to be on my team. Oh, my God, it's teams. It's teams. I didn't even notice. Oh, God, I hope I can finish this guy before this goes down to the wire. Someone's just been killed behind me. I need to turn around in a second. Yep, I'm being hit from behind now. I'm being hit from all sides. Not ideal. Oh, God, I didn't realize it was 2v2. Shield combat it is. It's not 2v2? It's every man for themselves? Okay, I did not... Whoa, it's 2v1. This doesn't feel fair, lads. This does not feel fair. Oh, okay, they will attack each other. Let me just take a step back then. Let them fight each other for a little bit. I do love the way that the swords and the shields interact with each other. Look at that. This has to be some of the better combat that I've seen in a long, long time. So you seem to be the winner here. So we can go back, forward, strafe, side to side. Look, I haven't played this game in a while, so I'm just trying to work out how we do it. There we have an execution. See if we can now get an execution on him. There we go. Taken down to the ground, my friend. And that is a victory of the tournament to me. Yes, and I can cheer. Oh, how satisfying. Who else wants some then? Oh, you do. How are you breaking through my shield? Oh, I guess I still have to do directional combat with a shield. That was something that I did not see coming. You see, in a game like Mount and Blade, if you've got a shield, directional combat no longer comes into effect. Even something like Chivalry, which one of the developers from that helps with the combat here, or Mordhau helps with. Also, incredibly embarrassing. Did you see that guy? He just flipped up. He just flipped up onto his back and was demolished. We came second, which is not too horrific. But I think we need to come back and we need to win this. So we're going to pick someone else. You know what? We're going to pick the winner of the last game and see if that can help us win this tournament. Let's just be a bit more careful here. Okay, we've taken our first hit. I don't know how to kick. It's not seemed to go in too well for me so far. The shield combat is definitely a lot harder, at least for me, because you still have to focus on directional.
Come on then, lad. Come on. Yes, he's taken a strafe, and we got a cut in there. We got a nice cut. And a dodge, and there we go. We broke around his defenses. Our first takedown. Thank you, lads. Thank you. Thank you all. Free for all. Okay, well, I don't want to be too weak, because I think we get points by getting kills here. But I don't want to also get myself just caught in the middle of the fray. Let's go for a heavier hit on him. He's surely nearly dead. Yes, he is. So are you, though. Oh! You just got out off the ground and took him out. Okay, I did not see that coming. How this man is still alive, I will never know. But I've run out of stamina, so I've got to be careful. This man feels invincible. Okay, he has been killed now. It's just me and you, my friend. It's just me and you. Let's dodge to the side. A quick block. Oh, yes. How many hits do you need to let me have on you, son? Oh, God. Okay, I'm getting low health here. This is not great. I need to make sure we keep our defenses up. But we've taken him out with one final thrust of my sword. What do you want? What more can you want, crowd? I can't wait until they add in more arenas. That's going to be awesome. Oh, my God. I thought that guy was an enemy. But he's not. He's really not. So that's the shield bash. That's the dodge. I still don't know what... Okay, control is kick. Keep that in mind. Obviously uses it straight away. Hello, son. Nice kill. I'm going to do that to you now. Or maybe you're doing do it to me. It looks like you could do. If I'm not careful here. Back, 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 back. You guys fight each other. Whoa, that was my kill, my friend. That was just definitely my kill. We can both kick, my friend. I don't know how that didn't... I don't seem to be able to break through his defense. He's doing a pretty good job of keeping it solid, and he's taken me out with a final swing. Oh, I'm on the ground. Absolutely am suffering there. It's okay. It's not over yet. Now we're back into 1v1s. What I like to see. Oof. Oh. And a kick. Slice. Up ahead. And a retaliation. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, okay, okay. Not ideal there. Oh, he's taken me down. These guys are good. These guys are really good. It's all right. We're still in the tournament. I think we have to win this one, though. Otherwise, we're kicked out. Hold on. Hold on, 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 hold on. No, 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 no. Why are you both... Yeah, thank you. Just give me a second. Just let them get each other down a little bit. It'll be stupid for me to go in now. Get a few swings here and there. Don't mind if I do. I know I'm being really cheeky here, but that's just the way we play this game. No, no, you can't hit me. You can't hit me. I'm taking a man out. Oof. Oh, he's on the ground. Oh, and that's how you win it with a kick. So it is 3. I don't know why they set us in 3-man arenas. That feels like a very interesting choice because someone like this guy is just going to get ganked. We got a cut on him, which is really what you need. Armor does actually start to be quite effective within this game. But if you can get a good hit on them, I know you're probably in my faction, my friend. It does. The breakthrough does happen. Come on. Go on. And he's on the floor, which means we can get a tick in. Yes. Got to be very careful here. So the kick seems to be working pretty well for me so far. So I'm going to go a few more rounds with that. Of course, his armor is going to be holding for a little bit. He seems to have better armor than me. That feels a little bit fair. A block and an attack seems to... Look, we can all spin our sword, mate. I'd love to be able to do this with real players. That would be incredible. Yes! I got him while he was in the attack, which triggered the execution. And that's a victory to me. Oh, we're back in. Okay, it's just us two again, mate. I know we've just fought. Whoa, you've got a longer sword than I realized. I thought I was going to dodge that. on. Let's just retreat back slowly. That was a nice little exchange there. And in fact, I think we actually got the upper hand out of it. Yep, we're down to breaking past his armor, which means we're ready to get in there with a final kill move. There we have it, lads. There we have it. A victory, finally. It's what we deserve. It's what we wanted. It's what we needed. Look at this, lad. Wow. That's awesome. So it's all well and good playing that in the tournament in a controlled environment. Sure, there's blood, there's death, and there's a lot of slices to the face. But I wanted to see how that plays out in a battle. And there's another new thing that's coming through this game. And this is the ability to challenge to single combat. Go on, lads. Cheer for me. Both our armies are watching, lads. Oh my god. He's a kicky boy. Oh my word. I can't lose in front of my army. He seems a lot taller than me, though, which I'm a bit worried about. Fighting in the swamp. He's got the upper hand on me right now. See if we can pull that back with a few kicks. Our mace is powerful. But his sword is doing a lot of damage to me. I thought I could get around his attack then, but no. No, 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 no. Nope. Look, it's not embarrassing. My army can beat his. I don't know if I could beat him in single combat. I don't want to find out. So we're going to try and take it to the front line with him. Yeah, I can see you being hit, lads. Right, we want to just get you in there. So we're just going to charge you in. Okay, brilliant, lads. I can see the front lines. Our cavalry have clashed. I want to wait for my lads to get in there now. Don't mind me. Just coming in for a couch lance. Oh my god, I didn't even mean to hit you. You've broken my lance though, son. So it looks like directional combat is not being used in the same way, but we still can attack in 4 directions. It just doesn't seem that blocking in 4 directions is really coming into fruition here. I mean, it would be very, very tricky in this kind of battle. Whoa, the thing with Mountain Blade Warband and why they're able to keep the direction. Okay, so when someone actually does approach you in a one-on-one basis, then it turns into directional combat because you lock onto an enemy. You see that white dot? That's the enemy that I've locked onto. Who the hell just hit me? You're a friend, right? You're not a friend. So it looks like the battle has been pushed back to a fort. They have managed to get the advantage of us on the field, so we're going to have to stand strong here. And in fact, we don't have a huge force, but I think we should be able to stand, if I'm going to be honest. So we're going to do our best. All right, lads. This may have not gone perfectly so far. In fact, quite embarrassingly. I proved myself in the tournament, but it wasn't enough. If I were you, I'd keep your goddamn shields up. Oh, you don't have any shields. Well, I don't hold too much hope for you then, lads. I'm going to be completely honest. Let's see where the enemy army is. Hello, boys. Whoa, I don't like you. Fire at the ladder bearers. Fire at the ladders. Keep those shields high. There's a battering ram coming in. Ladders have been placed on the wall, have they? Oh, yeah, they have on this side. Okay, does that mean their army's going to start moving forward? I think it probably will. Whoa. Whoa. I would not like to see one of them hit us. Look, if you're getting hit by arrows, you're embarrassing yourself. You have, especially you guys. Look, you've got shields. What's going on here? Have you just fallen over, man? Get up. Okay, they're charging in. They're charging in. We're going to head this side, I think. Probably going to be our best option. Fire your crossbows into the enemy. You should be able to penetrate those shields if you're good enough. Get a decent shot just below the neck armor. I'm not seeing many kills, but they're about to come up. So here they come. Be ready, boys. Be ready. Infantry, hold that line. Good. Good, good, good. Just don't let them up that ladder. They're vulnerable while they're on the ladder. Just... the enemy lord is wounded. That's what I like to hear. Just keep them off the ladders. Something just hit our gate. Ah, God. Just kick him out. Kick him off. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get Get out of here. Get off my ladder's side. Oh no, the gate. The gate's been breached. Hold the gate. Push him back. Oh God. I'm getting hit here. I need to move back to my lines. Fall back to the middle. Fall back to the middle. Defend the gates with your lives. Kill the people with round shields, boys. Oh God, there's more than I thought over here. Who are you? While he's on the floor, give him a quick stab. Lovely. I can still hear those trebuchets slicing into my gate. It's dealing a lot of damage. Okay, I can push him back on my own. I don't need help with my lads. Just keep him going. On the floor, smash his head in. Right, time to deal with you. Time to deal with you lot. Oh, good execution, my friend. Beautiful pushback there. Get him on the floor. Smash his head in. I don't know how this gate's going. There's still a shield wall has formed up here. I'm going to try and get behind him, though. Get as much damage done as possible, but they have spears, which means their range is way superior to mine. I'm going to really struggle breaking through that. Right, I'm going to run around the back. Oh God, I'm on my own. That was a bad idea. Stay strong in the front line. Hold it, lads. You're doing a good job. As long as you can keep that front line, I'm going to deal with the side men. Not Vic start, but I mean the guys just on the edges here. Hopefully that can give us the advantage in the middle because we can free up these men guarding our flanks. Just push them back. Push them back. Get those shields down. Yes. Okay, some men are running from the battlefield. It looks like enemies are running from the battlefield, which is what I like to see. If any of my men run... Oh, God, I'm going to be angry. Get off my walls. Get off my walls. Get off my walls. I've got some peasants at the back there doing nothing. I need to... There we go. Let's get my crossbowmen in there. You're not doing anything at the back now. We need you in the fray. Beautiful. Get those clubs out. Get them working. Get them working well. Our back line... There's a few stragglers just around the back of our lads here. I'm trying to clear these out so we can free up our rear guard and they can help on the front. A retreat has been called. A retreat has been called. The enemy run. Good job, lads. I'll cheer with you for a bit. I can't believe that guy got so excited. He just fell over. Yes. Good job, Ren. This has been a bloody day, but it's been one worth fighting. Why is he walking like that? They're like woodpeckers. Okay, we've come into single parlay here. I don't particularly want to surrender or challenge the enemy commander to a single duel, so let the armies deploy. As you can see, it looks like a donut. This is what we call the donut castle. If you've ever experienced the donut castle, well, you are very, very lucky. So we've got our men here. We've got, well, wow, we can turn on fire arrows. Wow, beautiful. Defensive garrison. We'll put them in. Okay, we've got boiling water as well. And we can sally out the gates. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. No! Come back, men! I didn't mean to do... Oh, it's chaos. Everybody's running out the gates. We are so greatly outnumbered. This is a complete and utter disaster. Well, I guess we're fighting outside now. Oh, my word. The trebuchets are battering us. How are our archers doing? They should be firing fires at this point in time. It looks like the battle is commencing in a way that I didn't prepare. Oh, no! Oh, there is death all around. Survive. Survive, men. We are going to charge through the marshes upon the enemy. There are so many of them. Oh, here we go. Oh, God. Oh. This is a brutal bit of warfare going on here. I can hear the trebuchets still just splattering around us.
Now, I think our men are potentially better at fighting than the enemy, but I'm not entirely sure. I guess we're about to find out. There's some fire there as well. Just get behind these boys. Yeah, execution. Oh, I've been hit mid-execution here. Hello, son. Put him into the fire. I've killed an officer. I'm assuming that's enemy officer killed, not friendly officer. Despite the sally forth, we're actually killing them. I did not expect that to... Oh my god, another trebuchet hit just came in, if you saw that, man. Someone's on fire! No! We've done it! The sally forth one! They're retreating! Chase them off the battlefield, lads. Get them out of here. Yeah, never return. Well, this time we are coming from the other angle. I am going to attack the castle because, well, switching sides obviously seems like the most sensible way of doing this. So let's deploy the army, and this time I'm not going to press any buttons that are going to get me into trouble. It worked out, but it shouldn't have worked out. So you can also like place bits and pieces. You can get them to storm the ladders. Onagers, deploy 2 onagers. And the trebuchets deployed. We can wait for nightfall, and we can battering ram. Okay, wow. Let's start. Alright, boys. I hope you're ready. It's time to go. Whoa. Look at that. Where's our trebuchet? I mean, the onagers are firing. I don't know where the trebuchet is. Maybe we don't have a trebuchet. That would be interesting. Those onagers are absolutely brutal. Look at that. Oh. So it seems like they're holding the men back for now. Unless we can... Should we charge the ladders? No, we're going to wait a little bit. We'll get the boys to charge the ladders once the main gate has been breached. And see what can happen with these onagers. Because they can breach those walls. And maybe, just maybe, it might give us a better chance. You can see, yeah, you can see the onagers are actually... The shrapnel's hitting some of the men inside, which is why the health is going down a bit. I do have lads that are at these barricades here. Are they firing stuff back? Is that us taking losses or the enemy? I don't know. But it seems to be going okay so far. The enemy have started firing arrows at the battering ram, which is not ideal. I'd rather they didn't do that. Oh my word, look how many fires are going in. Okay, that's not great at all. Let's get... Oh, never mind. I was about to move up the crossbows, but it looks like... Oh, these crossbows can move up, actually. Let's get them into position. Good, they're moving up. What about the other boys? Oh, that looks like that is the only crossbows. The other crossbows are actually already in position. Whoa! That is so satisfying. I wonder if our battering ram actually makes it. I'm kind of doubting that it will. The crossbows are doing bits and pieces. And we've got our main infantry of crossbows coming up now. Hopefully they can actually get on that. I'm going to get my spears to... Maybe not the spears. Right, you guys. I'd like you to do some work as well. So we should probably move them in at some point. We can't move them up just yet, though. That's the only issue. I can hear the battering ram battering the gate. That is good. This is a good start. And as soon as it's done, we can charge. But we need that thing down. You can hear him goddamn heaving. God, that sounds so cool. That sounds so awesome. Alright, lads. Be ready. As soon as this gate comes down, we are going into battle. Are they shooting at me? Oh my god, they've started firing on my men. Stop doing that, lads. Please. Be ready. Be ready for that gate to come down. It's only a matter of time. And as soon as it does, it's over for them. It's over for them. Our onagers are still firing. That's what I like to see. So much power and potential going into the side of these men. Do you look ready? You don't particularly look ready, I'm going to be honest.
I'd rather you were more ready than that. My crossbow... The gate has been breached. And do you know what that means, boys? Well, that means it's time to charge. Charge! 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 All of them fire! Charge in! Let's go, boys! For the king! The flag bearer is at the front. That's so risky for him, but he's just gonna have to hope he doesn't get taken down. Go, go, go! We've got our crossbows doing a fantastic job, actually. And hopefully... they're in ranged mode at the moment. There we go. Oh, it's... well, I guess I... did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. I did not even know that was a thing. Oh my god. So many people are dying here. Oh, son. I'm so sorry. Get through the gates. They're pouring boiling oil down. Oh, the screams of the men. Right, go, go, go before they pour more oil. Okay, we've breached through. If only I could get up onto the walls. I'm gonna have to go on the edge. Hello, lads. Oh, God. This is a brutal affair. Keep pushing them back. The blood and the guts are spilling everywhere. Oh, but these spears, the range that these spears have got the enemy at is causing havoc on their shins. Honestly, they can't make moves on us because my boys have just keeping them at range. Although we are in a bit of a death circle here. Uh-oh. This is not ideal. Oh. Oh, you don't have a shield. I can take you out. Yes. Hammer and axe. My men are surrounded in the middle. This is not ideal. Keep pushing, boys. Keep pushing. I don't want to move too much onto the outside because it's... oh, I've been stabbed in the flank. Oh. Ah, men, help me. Help me. This is a disaster. Look at them firing into the backs of us. We are... oh no, the Lord has fallen in battle. The Lord has fallen. Besiege. Stay together. Stay strong. Ow. Oh God. Oh Jesus. God, give us strength. We are pushing them back still. We are still pushing them back. I'm on low health though. I need to make sure I'm playing this safe. Say playing it safe. I am in the middle of one of the most brutal medieval battles I've ever seen in my life. Stop killing my men. Stop killing my men. Ow. Stop. Oh, they're all facing me. That's not ideal. Don't look at me. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Hold fast. We've still got a good amount of men in here. It's pretty even at the moment. Oh no. Our militia have started retreating. It's just our heavy boys left. Our heavier soldiers are standing fast, though. If they can just breach the... no, more men are retreating. The elite guard are all that's left, and they've gone. No! Screw you. Screw you all. I can't believe it. They beat us back. Oh, well, that was a bit of a disaster. We killed 119, but we lost 129, which it wasn't very, very close there. Our army was only 50% effective. Brothers in arms, I am the faction leader, and this time it is up to me and this bold man to have a conversation. Oh, God. Let's go, boys. Here come my men. But the enemy is not too far away. I'm going to join the cavalry as we charge in here. Be careful, boys. We're going to do the first cavalry charge on the flanks. Here we go. The first wave of men go in across the battlefield. Oh, God. The reinforcements are on... whoa, did you see that man? Ow, my horse. Oh, I got his horse at least. Okay, my lance has been broken, but this is fine. This is fine. The cavalry seem to have won this exchange. So, cavalry, is this the right group of cavalry? This is the right group of cavalry. You are going to charge these boys right now. Get in there, lads. Hello. What is going on? That was so much cooler in my head, but it didn't work. It didn't work at all. The cavalry have decided they didn't want to charge, and now they're just being charged. The siege was so much cooler than this. What is going on? This is the least cool thing I've ever seen in my life. Here we go. I'm knocking people over at least. Oh, there we go. That's a good swipe. My cavalry might be at a bit of an issue. Whoa! I don't even know what just hit, but it was like a meteor just came in on top of them. Whoa! Men are flying everywhere. What's going on? I don't understand. But the death has come to them all. Uh-oh. I've fallen in battle. Not to worry. Not to worry. Stay back. Stay back. I may have fallen, but I have been reincarnated as a man in yellow. That's my own guy. Reinforcements have arrived. They should be coming over the hill very, very... Excuse me, son. Yeah, I don't appreciate you doing that at all. Get back. Yeah, get back. Stay back. There are archers over there. There is an entirely different battle going on the other side, as you can see over there. I don't even know what's going on. However, it looks... Oh, they are running! They flee! They flee! Keep advancing, men. Keep the advance coming. I mean, the cavalry, bloody useless, I'm going to be honest. Very, very useless. Oh, there we go. They have fleed. They have flowed. And that is a victory to me. As expected. As expected. But since I've not been doing particularly well on the battlefield, I think it's probably time to go and test my my grit and my brawn in the tournament, because I've heard there is a tournament going on and I'd like to win a bit of cash. I'm very poor. Right, let's go and join the tournament, shall we? Okay. The knight is ready. Okay, why are we doing a 3-person tournament? This sounds awful. Not a good idea. However, I could just let them fight. I'm gonna be honest, that might... Oh, I'm going behind. I'm going in behind. Hello, son. You've not seen me there. A brutal affair. Ow. Okay, this guy's good. This guy's good. I managed to get around him, though. There we go. And the stab through the guts. Are you entertained? Yeah, you bloody well are. They loved it. They bloody loved that. Right, is it just 2 of us? No, it's... Okay, it's 4 of us this time. Interesting. I can't see. There was a man in me. Oh, now you've been yoinked. Oh, you've really been... This is an awful setup for a tournament. Whose idea was this? Go on, son. Go on, son. I'm ready. Oh, you do little flares on me. Don't you dare flare me like that, son. Oh, he's taking a bit of a beating, but we got the execution in there. Perfect. Oh. That's disgusting. Right, I'll let these 2 fight it out. See what they have to say about it. I kind of want the guy with the wings to win because he looks a bit like me. I don't know if he will, though. He's getting a good few hits. Nice! Nice little duel there. Where's the king? Is the king in here? None of you look like a king. You all look like terrible little peasants. Oh, someone's died. Oh. Are we gonna let it go to a draw? What is this? Tyson Fury boxing match? I don't know. Hello, son. You don't stand a chance. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know about that. Let's get him out of here. Get him out of here. Right in the back. Now it's me and you, son. Whoa. Whoa. Good dodge. And there we go. Death. I love the death punch. It's so brutal. It's genuinely the most brutal thing in the world. How many rounds of this tournament are there? Oh my word, there's 5 people. Nice blocking. Ow, I didn't realize you could kick. How do I kick you? How do I kick you? Is it spacebar? No, spacebar is dodge. Someone's died behind me considering the crowd's reaction, so I need to be aware that nobody comes in for me. Let's just get this guy out of here. His armor is proving to be a lot of use for him, though. Oh, I'm behind him. There we go. Nice little dodge around him. And coming to finish the deal. Yeah, you did see me coming, did you, son? No, you did not. There's my death punch coming. Stop 2v1ing me. That's not fair. Oh, my God, they're on the same team.
They've got the same colours. Yet it shall not matter, because ye will be dead. Skewer them both. Okay, I have realised it is playing the same animation every time I kill him. I did not realise that. Oh, I've got a shield. I like the look of that. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Batter. Yes, he's turned his side to me. Yeah, it's 2v1 this guy now. How do you like it, son? I don't know if it was you doing it to me before, but now you're getting the same treatment. He's surely nearly dead. Look at his health. And when I say look at his health, I mean look at the devastation and blood all over his trousers. Oh, my stamina's gone. My stamina's gone. Right, let's just take a back seat. I pressed R, which I think is a taunt. And taunting people is not a good idea, except for while he's on the floor. Let me taunt you now. Oh, God, I should have stopped. No, no, I'm blackbarred. I'm one hit away from death. Deal with him. Yes. Down he goes. Oh, God, I'm dying of some sort of disease as I'm playing. Try not to die of a disease before you win the tournament, mate. That's normally the best way to go about this sort of thing. Hello, lads. Hello. I've come to say, eat my sword. I can take you both at once. Don't you know? I am the master swordsmanship. When I say master swordsmanship, I mean I can just tank everything. Oh my God, that's his penis. I've just penised him. Good block there, and another penis shot. You don't need them where I come from. Thank you. Cheer more for me. These are victories that are really up in my notoriety and renown, and I'm very proud for what I have become here. A few more victories, and I should be the victor of this tournament, and hopefully the most renowned knight in the land. Thank you. Can you die? Do you want to? This is not working. I've decided this is not working. He's a very powerful man, and I'm not a very powerful knight. Thank you. Oh, my stamina. I was just having a just taunt. Ah! Not. I love how you can hear that muffled scream in the helmet. That's so funny. There we go. Lovely work. Lovely work. Are you entertained? Because I am. Still not it. Round 8. Okay, this is the final one. As a free. Oh my God, I thought someone had just snuck up behind me. Yeah, you didn't mean to do that. It's the Black Knight. Who are the Black Knight? No. Yeah, you've just been Black Knighted, and I'm gonna Black Knight the Black Knight. 'Tis but a flesh wound, son. 'Tis but out of stamina, apparently. Taunt. Don't know what that does, but it looks cool, especially when you taunt them and then you puncture their esophagus. Okay, be ready. Be ready. Gonna put my sword up. He's on the floor. Whoa, he's been executed on the floor. That's a bit brutal. This is it. This is the final kill to be victorious. He's just taunted me, but it wasn't enough. Embarrassed. Embarrassed. Don't you dare taunt me again, son. Don't you dare. It's not going to work on these brains. And there we have it. A victory. A victory. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Vorderkroon. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and stick around. But until then, I will see you in the next one.